And the thought never crossed my mind that day that it might be my last day alive. And it was, and then it wasn't.
About 8,000 volts of electricity traveled down a metal ladder and went into the body of my friend and me. 8,000 volts in my hands, out my feet, out my socks, out my boots. And it killed me. It killed my friend. Only I came back to life.
Ever since, I've been on a path to creating happiness and fulfillment in my life. And I've moved into supporting people on that same journey. My name is Danny Bader, and I help people master the mindset and the tools they need to move from just living to being fully alive and engaged in their life.
Fulfillment encompasses all the areas of your life. And fulfillment is defined as I am getting everything out of life that I want. Now notice it doesn't say I got everything. You don't need to have everything in life to be fulfilled. You have some things and then you're moving towards other things.
I've been blessed to work with thousands of people and organizations, teaching and supporting them through a methodology based on 5 simple and powerful principles. See, because we grow out of 2 ways. We grow out of curiosity or tragedy. Don't wait for tragedy. Be curious. All have the gift every moment, every day, to develop a vision for ourselves. Even when life sucks, here's the question. What's it going to be like when it doesn't? That's your vision. Move towards that. The other gift we have is our question marks. And you could write your story with no limits. And I'll change that to say you should write your story with no limits. I've also come to the powerful conviction that there is a hell of a difference between just living and being fully alive.
The accident that I mentioned to you happened in July. I go down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina in October. One particular day I go out and my goal is to buy a hose because I'm going to drive my Jeep onto the beach and I'm going to put one end of the hose in the window, one end in the tailpipe, and leave the engine running because life beat Danny Bader. And I call my mom, and she says, "When are you coming home? We can't wait to see you." And I have a lump in my throat as big as a softball. And I said, "Mom, I love you too. I'll be home in a few days." And I walked out of the phone booth, and for the first time, from July until October, the little voice in my head said this: "I wonder what it's going to be like when I get better. I wonder what it's going to be like when I get better." And I got in my Jeep the next day and I drove home. Just living and going through the motions is an unconscious mindset. An unconscious mindset for you. How many of you have things in life that need to be different? In your health, wealth, family, relationships? My friends, the arch is your life. And you are the engineer. You have been building it up until this point. Sometimes we gotta love people from a distance. Do the work. Build it strong, sturdy, steadfast, able to withstand the storms of life. Here's the thing. Each day you wake up, you come back to life. Don't wait for tragedy to strike. Think about these questions. Consider these all the time. What are you creating for you and the people you love and the people you lead? Are you living with a radical reverence for this wonderful journey we call life?